If the thought of buying a home in Saskatoon right now has you running from one competing offer to another competing offer and fighting out with the slew of buyers for the most in-demand properties, you absolutely aren't alone. That's left many people just like you wondering, should I buy and join the competition, or should I wait? Stick around to hear my expert take on the situation. I'm Conor, Palendat, Realtor with Moulin Betcher and Associates. If you have questions about today's video or are looking to make Saskatoon and area your home, all my contact info is located in the description below. Let's get right to it. As fall colors hit our beautiful city, you're probably wondering if you should get into the market before the snow flies. So let's run through the reasons why you should buy in Saskatoon right now and the reasons you may want to wait. Let's start with why you should want to buy right now. Our number one reason being prices probably aren't going to come down anytime soon. Yes, interest rates are slowly dropping, but that doesn't mean you're going to have any better luck getting into a home. Saskatoon is currently experiencing its worst inventory levels since 2007, which is mind-blowing considering the demand. Not only that, but as rates do come down, more buyers have the ability to enter the market. So you end up getting a 1-2 punch of low inventory and rate decreases driving further demand. Add those together and you get a cocktail of even stiffer competition moving into the new year. Our second reason you should buy right now is the seasonal slowdown. It's no secret that fewer people want to move when the temperature drops, which allows those who don't mind doing so to receive a nice little competitive boost. Now, I hear it all the time. Oh, well, we'd like to wait until spring to look. Well, guess what? There are hundreds of buyers saying the exact same thing. Would you rather compete in a pool of several hundred buyers for the same properties, or compete in a pool of 100 or less? That's the choice you're faced with in purchasing now versus springtime. For me, it makes so much more sense to compete with less hungry purchasers than more. Now, my next reason you want to buy right now has everything to do with renting. Like our actual sale inventory, rentals are in extremely high demand. While the city and province are looking for ways to create more rental opportunities, any governmental changes never immediately affect the market. As we know, rental rates are tied to supply and demand, especially in Sask where there is no rent increase protection. So while you sit back and wait for competition to die down, in the purchasing pool, you could potentially be faced with significant increases in your rent, which will absolutely affect your cash in hand and ability to jump into the market at a later date. So there's a time to take your shot and a time to sit back and wait. Let's go over why you may want to take some time and wait to buy, starting with the low inventory. There are two edges to every blade, and on this edge you are faced with competing and potentially paying a premium for the property you want. As we previously mentioned, inventory is crazy low, which means when something desirable does come up, chances are there is a bundle of buyers waiting to pounce on it. More interest means more competition, which means you're going to have to pay potentially significantly more or leave out some conditions which protect you if you really want that home. So do you really get ahead in the end? The answer is likely no. Reason number two you should wait comes down to timelines. Is this a home you're going to be in for 20 years or something you might want to move away from in a year or two? Let's say you outbid everyone else and maybe overpay a little or a lot, and a year from now you decide, hey, this isn't what we thought it was. Maybe let's move, find something a little more what we need. You had better hope the market is just as hot, because if it isn't and prices do come down, now you're in a bit of a pickle and faced with taking a big loss on your purchase. The old wisdom of not having the biggest, nicest, most expensive house on the block rings true here. When the market shifts and you need to sell for more than you bought for and prices are coming down, you've really gotten yourself jammed up. Our last reason why you should wait to buy are those pesky interest rates. If you bought 5 years ago and got those sweet COVID rates at 1.5% over 5 years, guess what? Renewal time is coming and coming up fast. If you're thinking you want to get into a different property, guess what? Those monthly payments are going way up, especially if you're looking at an upgrade in housing. So it might just make more sense to wait for rates to ease a little, like they're supposed to, before getting into something new, or you could panic and try to get ahead of it now with higher rates, potentially costing you more money and a bigger monthly payment. Okay, I get it. There is a lot to consider, and it isn't as black and white of a choice as you would probably want. So to end this video, here is my own personal opinion on what you should do. And there's only one question you need to answer. Can you see yourself living in that new house for 5 to 10 plus years? If the answer is yes, then I do believe now is a great time to buy. Housing prices continue to rise overall year over year, and unfortunately, you almost need to look at it like any investment. If you've bought a stock and are hoping to turn around 6 months to a year and make a big profit, that likely isn't going to be a wise play. Now, 5 to 10 years out, and you've given things a chance to ebb and flow a little and slowly rise some more. A house right now should be looked at much the same. If you're sold on Saskatoon or its surrounding area, all of my contact info is located in the description below. My team and I would love to help find you your perfect home. If you like this video, please give it a like, share it, and subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out on any new content. Thanks for watching and have a great day.